Turmoil within the BTS world. The group's privacy was breached. Meanwhile, a HYBE singer might have to leave the country. News about the YouTuber who was sued by V and Jungkook. And shockingly, a BTS member actually left the band at one point. Find out who caused this and how BTS almost broke up. RM shares some very personal information. Since they first came onto the scene over 10 years ago, BTS has built up a huge fan base. We know a lot about what the lives of the 7 members have been like since they became famous, but not much about their time before fame. RM usually keeps his family life private, but sometimes shares little bits from his early days with fans. Not long ago, RM posted some old photos on his Instagram story from when he was 3 years old. In these pictures, his dad is carrying him on his back. These snapshots give fans a special peek into RM's life before he was famous. RM also shared how much he weighed when he was born, 4.47 kilograms, 9.8 pounds, which is quite heavy compared to the usual weight of newborn boys in Korea. This little fact playfully suggests that RM was always meant to stand out. Fans showed a lot of love for RM's mom, thanking her and showing gratitude for everything she's done, especially during his early years.
Thank you.
BTS's privacy was breached. BTS member J-Hope has been in the news recently for his nice gestures towards fans while he was in Paris for the Louis Vuitton fashion show. He was spotted signing autographs near what looked like his hotel. However, this kind act started a big debate about the right way for fans to interact with celebrities. A lot of people felt that fans waiting outside his hotel were invading his privacy. They said these actions interfere with his personal time and do not show respect for his personal space. This argument spread to social media, where people strongly advised against posting videos or photos of J-Hope that were taken during his private moments. They criticized the behavior of fans who hang around hotels to see celebrities, calling it invasive and similar to stalking. Online comments emphasized the need to respect the privacy of celebrities and recommended that fans should wait for J-Hope to share updates himself through his social media. This discussion brought up a larger point about fan culture and the importance of keeping respectful boundaries with celebrities, especially during their private times.
Thank you, Army!
BTS could spark a family feud. On January 21st, during an episode of Run Jin, comedian Hong Jin-kyung let slip a fun fact about her family. During the episode, Jin found out that Hong's daughter is a big fan of BTS. In a playful part of their chat, Jin offered to sign the walls of Hong's house, joking that it might make her house more valuable. Hong laughed it off, not sure if a signature would really affect her house's value. Hong also mentioned she hadn't told her daughter that Jin was coming over. She worried her daughter might get too excited. She even joked that her daughter might disown her for keeping such a big secret, knowing how much her daughter loves BTS. This little secret got a lot of attention on social media and quickly spread among BTS fans. Many felt a connection with Hong's daughter, imagining how they would react in her place. The mix of humor and drama stirred up a lot of talk online, with fans sharing different opinions about Hong's decision to keep Jin's visit a secret. Some fans were upset with Hong for not telling her daughter, thinking she missed a chance to make her daughter really happy. Others thought Hong did the right thing, saying it was important to be professional and to respect Jin's privacy during his visit.
They enjoy our show, so I love them.
Will BTS return this year? A recent analysis by Daishin Securities, covered by Hankyoung News, predicts a huge economic boost from BTS's upcoming world tour planned for 2025. This forecast really highlights how popular BTS is, as they're set to make a big comeback this year after a short break. Fans are super excited, with lots of them posting on social media about how much they're looking forward to the tour. Besides the group's tour, J-Hope is gearing up for his own solo world tour. It's the first solo tour by any BTS member this year. Daishin Securities thinks that J-Hope's tour will make even more money than earlier solo tours by other members, showing that he's becoming a popular solo performer too. Fans on social media are totally buzzing with anticipation and are sure that both the group's and J-Hope's tours will be a big hit. They're calling this year a big BTS year, expecting record numbers of people to show up and a lot of money to be made. They're even telling other entertainment companies to not plan their events at the same time as BTS's tour to avoid any schedule conflicts. Overall, BTS fans are feeling a mix of excitement and pride. They believe the upcoming tours will not just succeed, but will also leave a big mark on the entertainment industry. They can't wait for the kings of K-pop to return, anticipating that the tours will be truly epic.
It was always my dream to perform on stage.
People are spreading false rumors about V. On January 19th, V shared some songs on his Instagram story, including Stay a Little Longer by Blackpink's Rose from her solo album, Rosie. This action of sharing a song from another popular K-pop artist led to different reactions from fans of both BTS and Blackpink. Many fans liked what V did and thought it showed a cool friendship between two big stars in the K-pop world. However, some fans didn't like it at all. They felt like he was crossing lines that shouldn't be crossed between the two fan groups, and this caused a lot of arguments and drama on social media. A few fans even speculated that V might be the person Rose was singing about in her sad songs. But there's no real proof of that, and many people think these ideas are just made up. On the other hand, a lot of fans and people who were just watching the situation felt that the negative reactions were too much. They said we should be happy when artists support each other instead of fighting. They want a world where singers and bands can like each other's music openly without causing fan fights. Defending V, some fans made fun of how silly the overreactions were. They joked that some fans were acting like little kids making up big stories just because V shared a song he liked. Fans are coming to Jin's defense. On Monday, January 20th, fans got to hear a preview of Jin's new song, Close to You, which will be part of the soundtrack for the K-drama, When the Stars Gossip. The entire song is set to come out on January 26th, and many fans are really looking forward to it. While a lot of people are excited about Jin's new song, not everyone feels the same. Some listeners haven't been happy with the song or how Jin sings in it. These critics say the song isn't what they hoped it would be and have been pretty loud about their disappointment. But many of Jin's fans have quickly come to his defense. They believe the negative comments are overblown and think some people are just trying to get attention rather than giving real feedback. These fans are upset with a pattern they've noticed where some K-pop fans are quick to harshly judge new songs, saying these critics are too tough without good reason. Fans defending Jin have been active online, pushing back against the negative comments and pointing out that there seems to be an unfair amount of criticism aimed at BTS members whenever they release new music. They're really standing up for the song, saying it's great and suggesting that the haters are just trying to cause trouble. There are also fans making jokes on social media about how the critics are wasting their time being negative, while Jin is probably just relaxing and playing video games at his house. This kind of back and forth on the internet shows how divided people can be over BTS's music. Some love it, and some are quick to criticize. This situation really shows how passionate BTS's fans are and the kind of challenges that come with being so famous in the music world. BangPD's mansion survives the LA wildfire. On January 21st, a South Korean news source called IZE reported something pretty lucky about a mansion in Bel Air owned by BangPD, the founder of HYBE. This mansion, which is really fancy and modern, was untouched by the big wildfires that hit Los Angeles and caused a lot of damage around that area. BangPD bought this expensive house in April 2023 for about $26.4 million. This was reported by the Korea Daily. The house is on Stradella Road and was previously owned by the comedian Trevor Noah, who bought it for $29 million in 2020. BangPD uses the mansion not just as a home, but also as a place for business activities related to his company's efforts to grow in the US music and entertainment industry, like hosting meetings and working together with other industry figures. In July 2024, it came out that BangPD bought the mansion through a company called Bel Air Stradella LLC, which he completely owns. This company started in December 2023 and was found out during an investigation by the Korea Fair Trade Commission, KFTC, into HYBE for possibly leaving out some details in its business reports. Since HYBE is considered a big company, it has to follow strict rules about reporting what it owns. After the KFTC found out about the missing details, HYBE fixed its business report to include this new information about the mansion. A spokesperson for HYBE explained that forgetting to include this was a mistake, and they've corrected it. The mansion itself is a big deal in architecture, designed by a well-known architect named Mark Rios. It's about 11,400 square feet in size and has a lot of cool features like 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a pool that seems to go on forever, a spa inspired by Japanese style, a special outdoor area, a wine room with a secret elevator, and huge glass walls that give an amazing view of Los Angeles. The property covers almost an acre, offering both luxury and privacy in the middle of the city. HYBE singer might have to leave the country. NewJeans might not be doing any group activities for the next 2 to 3 months because of problems with the work visa of Hani, one of their members who has both Vietnamese and Australian citizenship. Hani's E6 visa, which people from other countries need to work in South Korea's entertainment industry, is going to run out next month. This issue is made even more complicated because there's an ongoing disagreement between Hani and her management agency, ADOR, about whether her contract with them is still valid. This dispute is making it hard for ADOR to help Hani get her visa renewed. Even with these problems, ADOR told the Korea Herald that they are getting the needed paperwork ready to try to renew Hani's visa, and they still believe her contract with them is good. However, the future between Hani and ADOR is looking pretty shaky. Back in November, it was announced that NewJeans, including Hani, were planning to break off their contracts with ADOR on their own. With her visa set to expire in February and no official agency managing their stuff right now, what NewJeans will do next is really uncertain. There are even talks about a new agency run by their family being started, but getting a new E6 visa is a complex and long process. If Hani decides not to renew her visa with ADOR, she'll have to leave South Korea and then apply for a new E6 visa. To do this, any new agency will need to provide lots of paperwork, like a valid contract according to the Pop Culture Industry Act, a promise letter from the CEO of the agency, and a letter recommending employment from the Culture Ministry. Usually, it takes about 2 to 3 months to get a new E6 visa. There are also rumors going around that Hani might have gone to Australia, which could mean she's trying to get a new visa from there before she plans to come back and keep working in Korea. In the midst of all this uncertainty, ADOR has said they don't know where Hani is right now. To add to the confusion, Hani was recently accused of staying in Korea illegally because she believes her contract with ADOR has ended. The Seoul Immigration Office hasn't shared many details, but said they will take appropriate actions once they figure out the situation with her job. They also mentioned that for foreign entertainers on an E6 visa in Korea, how long they can stay and their living status depends on their contracts with local agencies. News about the YouTuber who was sued by V and Jungkook. Recently, prosecutors decided to take more serious legal steps against a YouTuber known as A, who runs a YouTube channel called Sojang. This channel became infamous for spreading false information about famous people, like Jang Won-young from the K-pop group IVE, and for saying mean and untrue things about many other celebrities. The legal office in Incheon District mentioned that they appealed a court's first decision. Originally, A was given a suspended sentence, which means A could stay out of jail as long as they don't break any more rules during the probation period in the next few years. During the trial in late 2024, the prosecutors wanted a tougher punishment for A because of the serious and lasting harm done to the people talked about in the videos, and the large amount of money A made from these videos. Despite their efforts, A only got probation and didn't have to go to jail right away. The prosecutors pointed out that A made and shared many videos that unfairly damaged the reputations of several celebrities. These videos not only spread lies about these people, but could also have caused trouble for the agencies that manage these celebrities. The videos made quite a bit of money, showing that A was probably motivated by the chance to make money through spreading false information. Reports say that Sojang had a lot of subscribers and the videos in question made a good amount of money, highlighting how spreading misinformation can be profitable. As they continue to fight against these harmful online behaviors, prosecutors are dedicated to dealing with what they call cyber wreckers. They emphasized how important it is to protect regular people and famous individuals from online attacks and lies. This legal case points out the ongoing problems and the need for continued efforts to stop the spread of harmful content online. It shows how important it is for those who create content to be responsible and for legal systems to help stop these kinds of wrongdoings. A BTS member really left the group at one point. The story. BTS, known around the world as one of the most influential boy bands, has faced its share of tough times. One of the biggest challenges came early on, when J-Hope decided to leave the band before they even made their first public appearance. This key moment was shared in an episode of Burn the Stage, a documentary series that gives fans a peek into the band's journey. The documentary shows that J-Hope leaving was really tough for the whole group, especially for the youngest member, Jungkook, who cried when J-Hope decided to leave. J-Hope remembers that moment well and said that even though Jungkook really wanted him to stay, he had already decided to leave. RM, the leader of the group, was crucial in dealing with this crisis. He knew how important J-Hope was to the group, so he went to Big Hit Entertainment, the company that manages BTS, to talk about how crucial it was for J-Hope to come back. Thanks to RM's efforts and the wish of the whole group for him to return, J-Hope decided to rejoin BTS. J-Hope said he came back because he believed in the group's strength and unity, and felt they could achieve great things if they stayed together. RM later said that he can't even imagine what BTS would be like without J-Hope. J-Hope's decision to return to the group was a major turning point. Since then, BTS has become incredibly successful internationally, making a huge impact on the global music scene. This story from their early days shows just how many obstacles they had to overcome to reach the fame they enjoy today.